With this WVLI News Update, I'm Rob West, back with a look at today's news right after this.
Stay connected to your community, even on the go. The WVLI Podcast Network brings you 3 great local shows. The WVLI News Update keeps you informed. Kankakee Valley Community Happenings gets you ready for the weekend. And This One Time in Kankakee shares the incredible stories of our area. Find the WVLI Podcast Network wherever you get your podcasts or at WVLI927.com. The voices you trust beyond the dial.
That extreme heat warning does continue in effect for us until midnight tonight. Highs again today expected to be in the mid-90s. The heat index again around 105. Make sure that you keep your eye on your friends and neighbors, especially the very young, the very old, and those with pre-existing conditions. Reminder, never leave children or pets inside a car. Temperatures can reach deadly levels in a matter of minutes. Kankakee County Sheriff's Police, along with law enforcement officers across Illinois, will have beefed up patrols for the 4th of July holiday. Sheriff's Department Chief Deputy Trent Bukowski.
The 4th of July holiday is one of the busiest travel weekends of the year. With more vehicles on our roadways, it's more important than ever to slow down, eliminate distractions, buckle up, and obey all traffic laws. If your holiday plans include alcohol, please make the responsible choice before you head out. Designate a sober driver, use a rideshare service, call a friend or family member, or simply stay where you are until you're sober.
National Transportation Safety Administration says more than 400 people will die on American roadways over the 4th of July holiday travel period, which they say starts today and runs through July 5th. July 4th weekend means fireworks, picnics, and patriotism. It can also mean major discounts for shoppers. Daria Albinger has the details.
Summer's just officially begun, but retailers are already looking ahead to fall, and you might get some big bargains on things that you will use between now and Labor Day at one of the many long holiday weekend sales. The website Dad Deals suggests you look for discounts on swimwear and other summer fashions, grills, and other outdoor gear. You may find lower prices on major appliances, too. Expert shoppers say to wait on tech, though, with better deals coming during the back-to-school sales, which will begin in a matter of weeks. I'm Daria Albinger.
Gas prices continue to fall as you head out for your 4th of July travels. AAA says the average cost for a gallon of regular no-lead gas now $4.07 across the land of Lincoln, down 2 more cents overnight. They say the average cost for a gallon of gas in the Kankakee area running $3.84 on average, down 4 cents from yesterday's cost, down 80 cents in the past month. AAA says gas in Iroquois County running $3.92 on average, $4.21 on average in Ford County, $3.87 in Grundy County, $3.93 on average in Will County. Across the state line, AAA says a gallon of gas will set you back $3.20 on average in Newton County, $3.29 in Benton County, $3.20 a gallon in Jasper County. AAA says gas running $3.12 a gallon on average across the Hoosier State. Indiana Governor Mike Braun has suspended that state's gas taxes through July 7th. AAA projecting more than 72 million Americans to travel during the Independence Day holiday travel period. Mark Mayfield has the details.
The holiday travel sets another record, but it's only a 0.5% increase from last year's as rising inflationary pressures take a toll. The travel period started on Saturday, June 27th and goes through Sunday, July 5th, with many Americans expected to travel at least 50 miles from home. According to AAA, most travelers will hit the road, as more than 61 million travelers are projected to drive to their destinations. Air travel remains steady, while cruising and other modes of transportation see the strongest growth. I'm Mark Mayfield.
If you are one of the 72 million people traveling for the 4th of July holiday weekend, the Illinois Department of Transportation has some good news for you.
Non-emergency closures and also closures where we're able to pick up. They're going to be suspended from 3 p.m. Thursday to almost midnight Sunday, July 5th.
That's Maria Castaneda, the Public Information Officer for IDOT. She says that means a lot of road construction sites where lanes have been reduced will be reopened for the holiday weekend.
You're also going to be noticing some ongoing construction sites that we're not able to pick those up. So don't be surprised if through your journey that you do see some construction out there. And also there could be emergency closures that could happen too.
Castaneda says that you should make sure that your car is ready for the hot weather before you hit the road. A grandmother on Kankakee's east side says her grandchildren were jumped by multiple people outside her home Tuesday afternoon. Jake LaMore has the details.
Rob, according to Kankakee City Police reports, officers were called to a home in the 900 block of South Nelson Avenue around 3 Tuesday afternoon for a battery in progress. When they got there, they spoke to a woman who said her grandchildren were jumped by multiple people outside her home. Her grandchildren told police they only recognized one of the people that jumped them. The grandmother said that this is all stemming from summer school and that the suspects have threatened to shoot up her house. The woman said she didn't see any signs of injuries on her grandchildren. I'm Jake LaMore.
Kankakee County Museum announced the winners of their first annual tablescapes exhibit. Museum Executive Director Veronica Featherston.
First place overall is the Shearholt Sisters with the theme Picnic on the Kankakee River. Second place overall was the Kankakee Chapter Daughters of the American Revolution with the theme Patriotic 250th Anniversary.
Featherston added third place went to Camp Shawanasi with their theme 80 Years of Camp Memories. Kankakee Municipal Band Summer Concert Series continues at 7 o'clock tonight. Palzer Bandshell in Bird Park. Municipal Band conductor Bob Evans has a rundown of tonight's concert.
This will be our special patriotic program to celebrate the 250th birthday of the USA. Special guest vocalist will be our favorite Patrick Skelly, singing our tribute to those who have served in our armed forces, many favorites of Irving Berlin, and closing with the great Carmen Dragon arrangement of America the Beautiful. Our vendor will be Mia Bella Pizza. The same program will be repeated at the festivities held at Kankakee Community College on Saturday, July 4th, beginning with the Kankakee Valley Youth Symphony Orchestra at 5:30 p.m., the Kankakee Municipal Band at 6:30 p.m., and the Kankakee Valley Symphony Orchestra at 7:45 p.m., with fireworks afterward. So bring your lawn chair and plenty of water to Don Palzer Bandshell tonight for a patriotic evening of music, food, and fun.
Free summer concert series continues through August 6th. In sports, Cubs won Wednesday. Sox and Cards both lost. Cubs beat the Padres 23-3 Wednesday afternoon, completing the sweep at Wrigley. Cubs off today. Sox failed to sweep the Orioles, losing 6-1 on the road. Sox visit the Guardians tonight. St. Louis Cardinals lost 5-1 to the Braves in Atlanta. Same two teams play in the rubber match of that three-game set tonight. There are 3 more games in the World Cup round of 32 today. Spain and Austria battle from Inglewood. Portugal and Croatia tangle in Toronto, while Switzerland faces Algeria in Vancouver. U.S. team moving on to the round of 16 after beating Bosnia-Herzegovina 2-0 yesterday. That is a check of news and sports here on this Thursday. Have a good rest of your day. Be safe, everybody. I'm Rob West.
This one time in Kankakee, the county sheriff was arrested. In November 1961, a historic legal standoff shook the community when sitting Sheriff Carl McNutt was indicted. Discover the facts behind an unprecedented state police intervention and a rare chapter in our local history. Listen to the newest episode of This One Time in Kankakee wherever you get your podcasts or at WVLI927.com.